Today, I'm going to sit down with Dave Coplin, who's the Chief Envisioning Officer at Microsoft. He's going to teach us how Microsoft and their customers are focusing on people and technology to transform their business in a digital age. What initiatives does Microsoft put in place to transform itself in kind of this digital age?
So there's a number of things, right? So if you're an organization looking to transform, one of the things that it's really tempting to do, especially if you're a company like Microsoft, is to run around after the technology. You know, the technology is going to save all this stuff. And you know what? It does. But actually, unless your people are in the right place, you can have as much technology as you want. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to work. So one of the things that we figured out, one of the things that we learned, that if you want to deliver transformational experiences to your customers, you can actually only do that if you've got two things. First is you need a culture of an organization that basically empowers everybody to be transformational. So every single employee needs to feel that they can make a difference. And when you've got that culture, you then add the second thing, which is transformational tools. So these are different ways of working, or tools that enable different ways of working. If you can make that equation work, then you're on the way. And that's as true for Microsoft as it is for any company. Really get the people in the right place, supported by the right technology, you'll be on your way to transformation.
So if you have the people, right, and the technology, how do you accelerate that transformation? You know, I think a lot of businesses struggle with transforming themselves, but at scale and in a timely manner.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the whole sort of speed is a really crucial issue. And for me, I guess the most important thing to do, and it kind of sounds obvious, but this is all about leadership. And it kind of depends on how you define leadership. But a good leader, a really good leader, first of all understands that everybody in the organization should be empowered to be leaders themselves. And that sounds a bit trite, but it's true. So a good leader will empower those people to want to change. The second thing that they do is they make sure that everybody in the organization understands what the organization is trying to do. So really like a very focused objective. This, as a company, this is where we're going. And then the third and final thing that leader has to do, having established where they're going to go and empowered all the people, is just to get out of the way, right? So you've got to stand back and you've got to let people do. Because when people take charge of that, when they feel engaged with what's going on, that's where you hit acceleration. And that's really what you're looking for.